Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I got this look. And as always, if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I like doing in my makeup. So why don't we just jump right into the makeup and see how I got this look. Because Patrick Star was having a sale on his favorites. So I'm just going to get into the stuff. So this is what I bought originally. This was during summer when it launched, and this is medium 90. Well, that was when I was tan, and now I'm palely white as a ghost. And I got two different shades right now. I got light 50 and light 45. I tried them on off my face off camera, and this one is too dark and this one is just right. So we're gonna go with light 45. The other two, I think I'm just gonna either donate or give to a friend and see if she wants them. But she's kind of pale like me, so maybe in the summer I'll keep this and use it in the summer and maybe mix and match some of these. I don't know, but literally have 3 different colors of Colourpop, and the shade range to me doesn't look that different in the bottle, but once you put it on your face, it's completely different. So they look the same to me in the bottle. This one may be a little darker, but these two kind of look the same. So anyways, so I basically primed my face off camera, and I used the Rimmel London mattifying primer. I've been trying to use that, get rid of it, and see if I can get a new primer. What I'm starting to do is use stuff that I either really liked and didn't haven't used in a while, or I try and just use it and see if I want to buy something different. But right now I'm just trying to get rid of stuff that I don't like and I just don't want to use anymore. So I either get rid of it or I just use it until it's done and I don't repurchase it. But the no filter foundation by Colourpop retails for $12. So I literally have over $30 of foundation right here. So but Jeffrey's going. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the foundation light 45, but I'm also gonna use my Cover FX drops in Moonlight. I haven't used these in a really long time. They are supposed to make your face really dewy and glowy. So I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand. I'm gonna do 2 pumps, and then I'm gonna put the Cover FX drops of Moonlight on the back of my hand. And we're gonna do 2 drops. Ooh. Try not to make a mess. I'm gonna use my Ofra damp beauty blender, and we are just gonna start putting this all over the face. It snowed up here, so it's really white now, and it's only 1 to 3 inches, so wasn't too bad. But I do remember I love this over sponge, and I just stopped using it because I got new sponges that I need to try. So I'm bringing it back out. Literally, I'm out of foundation. Did 2 pumps and I've only covered a little bit of it. So I'm gonna go back in. I'm just gonna apply it to my beauty blender. So I have some new items I'm gonna try, and I'm also just gonna bring out my favorite old ones, but I feel like I need more coverage over here where my acne scars are. So I'm gonna do a couple more drops, kind of build up that coverage on this side of the face. Not, we'll just have to use a concealer. All right, the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in, what is it? Light Natural 15. I'm just gonna do some spot checks where I have some blemishes. Okay. And I'm just gonna use this to blend it on up. It just gives it a little bit more coverage. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder. Or you guys see a theme here going? All right, I'm gonna use that, but I'm gonna use the pointy side. And I really like using the pointy side just to put the powder on. It gets under there so easy. for like creasing and making sure nothing creases. So I really do like using that. Okay, I'm gonna let that bake for a little bit. I do use them all in the video, but I will try to use some of them. So this is the Sephora Enchanted Colors palette, eye and face. Ooh. So this was $18 and it originally values at $56. So I got this for $18. I think this is a pretty palette. So this is what you get. You get a highlighter, blush, bronzer, and then you get eyes. And I just put my finger in it, and then you get a huge mirror. So I really like that one. And I'm gonna go into the bronzer, blush, and highlighter and just do all three and get them all done. So I'm gonna use my favorite bronzing brush by Profusion. So I'm just gonna go into Golden Dust. We're just gonna bronze the face up. Not too bad. There we go. We're gonna do the jawline. And this has been really good for contouring my nose as well. I'm gonna take a big puffy brush and just make sure everything's blended. And then I'm gonna wipe away the excess powder off the face. Because I'm kind of doing my face a little backwards today, but that's okay. We're gonna just see how it goes. All right, so everything's done. I think it came out really well. Blush. And the brush is called Poison Rose, which is a very pink color. Don't know how that's gonna look on my face, but we are going to try it. Just go in very lightly. This is very pigmented. Just go in. We're gonna take it up into the bronzer just a little bit. It's very pigmented. I wonder if it has like a pink sheen to it. But it's actually not that bad. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a big puffy brush and diffuse it just a little bit. It's a little too pinky for my liking, but it's actually pretty good. I have Fascinating Sand. Looks like it's a little bronzy. I'm gonna swatch it. So, looks kind of bronzy like, but we will see. Gonna use, let's use my Morphe highlighting brush. I'm just gonna go in. Grab some more pigment. There we go. So it's very pretty. I think what I need to do is that spray the face a little bit, go back in, see if we can get it extra pigmented. There we go. It comes out now. Down the nose, Cupid's bow. I went in with my Catrice setting spray. I'm really trying to get rid of that. I just think it doesn't, it's too much mist coming at you. So, all right, I'm just gonna put a little bit underneath the brow bone. We'll just do that too. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the eyeshadow palettes, the eyeshadows in the palette. And we are going to go into this Night Rules one right here. This is a very like skin tone shade. And I'm just gonna use, let's just use a Colourpop brush. This is an E1. We're just gonna put this all over the lid. This is gonna be our base shade. Helps so we don't crease and stuff. It's a really good shade. It's like a good base shade, which I really like. And it's also helping make sure our eyes don't crease. And I'm basically just taking it up to the middle of the eyelid and then stopping. Don't see a lot of fallout, which is really nice. All right, I'm just gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna go into this dark brown called Magical Spell, which is this one right here. There's a good assortment of mattes. There's 5 mattes and there's 3 shimmers, so that should be good. I'm gonna put this into the crease. Kind of building up that color. Okay, definitely like that Moonlight. You definitely do have to build it up, but it's a good pretty shade. It's a good transition shade too. So I'm really liking that. Gotta use like the coverage a little bit, gotta build it up, but not too bad. It blended out. Darker shade called Fantasy World, which is a darker brown right here, and I'm going to use that on the outer V. I'm just using a Morphe M573. I'm just going in very lightly, and I'm just going to try to deepen out that outer V of the eye. Okay, definitely like this color as well. Build up is easy. You have to go in a few times, but it definitely gets there. It's blending out nice. So far, I'm really liking this whole face for $18. This is a pretty good buy. And not any fallout so far, so I'm really liking that. Now that that's on, I'm going to do the under eyes. Let's use I'm just using a BH Cosmetics number 6 brush. I'm going to go into this color called Moonlight Obsession, which is this peachy color right here. I'm going to put this on the bottom lower lash line. Oh, I like that. That's a pretty color. Oh, I definitely like that color. I really like that color. It's very pretty. Very pretty. All right, so far it's coming together really nice, guys. And then you have 3 shimmers. You have Fairy Shadows, you have Love Excelsior, and you have Moonlight Paradise. So I'm going to show you what they are. Fairy Shadows is kind of like a pink champagne. Love Excel. I'm just going to put the name down at the bottom. I think I'm saying it wrong, but I don't have my glasses on, so it's like a purple shimmer. And then you have Moonlight Paradise, which is a bronzy kind of gold. So I think I'm going to go into the Moonlight Paradise one. I'm just going to put that all over the lid. And we're going to try our finger and see what happens. So pigmented. We're just going to put it all over the lid. It actually went on pretty well, except there was a shit ton of fallout. So, yeah. There's a lot of fallout. All right, I'm gonna try my finger. I'm not gonna try my finger, I'm gonna use a brush now. And we're just gonna... Not a lot of fallout when you use a brush, so better to use a brush if you don't wanna be cleaning off a lot of fallout. Okay. Make sure I brush anything away that might fall out. All right, so now it's on, and I'm gonna use Fairy Shadows, which is like an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna use that one. I'm just gonna use a bamboo brush. We're just gonna go. It doesn't need, it might need some. We're gonna use the Urban Decay setting spray because this is, okay. See what happens. Oh, definitely better if you hit it with some Fix Plus on this one. Fairy Shadows. Okay. All right, so I definitely do like this a lot. Very pigmented, easy to blend out. The matte's this one shimmer isn't to my liking, but using some Fix Plus helped. So definitely do like this palette. Definitely would suggest it. It's only $18 and you get 8 eyeshadows and 3 faces, which is bronzer, blush, and highlighter. So I think it's a really good price for $18 from Sephora. So now that that's done, I'm gonna finish most of my face off camera because nothing else is new, and I will be back in a second. Hey guys, so I am back. I basically did lashes and lips off camera. This is the Jeffree Star Problematic. I don't know if this is his winter collection last year or Valentine's Day collection, but I put Problematic on my lips because I need to start using more of his lip glosses or liquid lips that I bought and I haven't used in a while. So I put on Problematic. I think it's a very pretty berry color. So all right, so this is the final look. I've already set my face, everything's done. What do you guys think? I think it's a really good palette. I really like it. I think I'm gonna use this on a daily basis. If I go for traveling or anything, I'm gonna use it a lot. So for $18 is a pretty good buy. I hope you guys like it. Please, as always, subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. And if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I like doing about makeup. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.